And now, Life Skills with Dr. Ralph Henson from Life Baptist Church in Meridian.
Do you have a tattoo? More than one tattoo? I remember my grandfather, D.C. Henson, had anchors on his forearms. When I was little, I asked him about them. He said, "Those are tattoos. Don't ever get tattoos." Of course, I said, "Why did you get them?" He smiled and says, "I guess everyone in the Navy talked me into it." Well, tattoos have changed since then. They've become more acceptable, even a status symbol of sorts. Sometimes you see athletes with most of their bodies covered in tattoos. I saw one football player with the word Dolphins on his shoulder. He was playing for the Patriots. Maybe he got traded. Older military and younger people enjoy tattoos. Most people in my generation do not. I do not like tattoos. I taught my children not to get them. I tried to find a scripture verse against them, but I couldn't find one. So I did what most preachers do when they don't have a strong scriptural basis for what they're saying. I raised my voice and spoke forcefully, "Don't get tattoos." It didn't work. Both of my daughters have tattoos. Rebecca has a tattoo of the sign of the rebellion in Star Wars. At least she didn't get a tattoo that's a temporary fad. Tamara has a rose. Even my sister Beverly has a tattoo. I'm not sure why I don't like them. I just don't. Maybe it's because I'm old-fashioned. Maybe it doesn't make sense to me. Maybe it's because what appeals to some people now won't make sense in 10 years, but I'm apparently in the minority. They're everywhere. People in war, like in World War II, were tattooed on the wrist with prison ID numbers so they could never escape their identity. It became an identifier, and I guess that's true for all tattoos. But in a way, we are all branded with who we are and what we do. Some are branded with a divorce or single parents. Some are branded with alcohol or drugs or branded with a fast lifestyle. A few of you are up early because you're branded with your work and how it's more important than anything else in your life. I guess a tattoo could be an outward sign of what's going on the inside. That's scary when I look at the mess on some athletes' shoulders. But we bear the scars of what's inside of us. Paul talked about physical scars of a spiritual event in Galatians 6. He said what counts is whether we've been transformed into a new creature and that I bear in my body the scars that show I belong to Jesus. Most important scars are Jesus's. He showed them to Thomas, and they prove His love for us. They show us what's on the inside. So what do you show to others? You don't have to have a tattoo. You just have to show Jesus' love.